What's up guys, welcome back and welcome to Assetto Corsa, and today we're going to be in this Formula 2 car guys. Check this little beauty out. It's like a bathtub on wheels, isn't it? Now this is a mod from Bazza and like the AC Legends crew. I will leave a link in the description so you can go and get it yourself. But what you get when you download it, you get this. Also with the Formula 3 version, this is the Matra, but you also get another Formula 2 car. It's called a Techno. You get like that and a Formula 3 car, Formula 3 version of that as well. But we're going to take it to classic Hockenheim, the 1960s version of Hockenheim. Woohoo! Let's just quickly check out. That's actually got less lines in than what I normally see. But trust us guys, it doesn't take nothing away from the mod. It absolutely drives fantastic. Have a quick look at the interior before we get whirling. There it is. This is the map. Look at all like the brushed aluminium, like I nearly said aluminum there. But look at the textures of the, like it's got like a track on there. I don't know what track that is, but cool. Little 5-speed manual gearbox. Just a quick look before we get into the mod. Right then guys, put your sim belts on, let's get whirling. Right then guys, the 5 red lights, give it a rev. Oh, look at the flames in the mirror. I've never noticed that. Right then, 10,000 RPM. Just dump the clutch, away we go in the classic Formula 2 car, 1960s Hockenheim. Now this car's only got to about 240 brake horsepower, but it only weighs 440 kilograms. Oh, we've got big disturbations going on there. I'm losing my mind, I don't know what to say. Right then, into 5th, let's get tucked in the slipstream. Now this track is where Graham Clark sadly crashed and lost his life in the 60s, and he was actually in a Formula 2 car. Now I don't know exactly what car he was in, but I would have thought it would have been a Lotus. Like he was just flying down, I don't know exactly where neither. He just come flying off the track at some point, crashed, and like he went flying into some trees. Very dangerous circuit. You can see why they would have changed it. But I'm flat out here, I don't know where he's getting the speed from. Right, the little lift. Bit of the throttle, this little tricky bit of the shit. Oh, big kick over the steer there though. But this car drives great. Like even though it's old and on cross ply, bias ply tyres I think they're called, you can tell it hasn't got much grip. It's pretty much got no downforce. It's like a flying bomb. Like these guys were so brave back then to race these cars like the way they did. Like just think barreling through here, like the speeds were getting crazy ones in the F1 cars. They hit nearly 200 miles an hour through here. Must have just been so dangerous. Right then, check the brake point nice, and that was as late as I did on the brakes. That might have been a little bit too late actually. Oh, AI's just clobbered up the inside though. Who do you think you're hitting, mate? Come here, I'll get you right back up the inside though. Right then, on the power, right then, ease it in, feed it in really gentle. Oh, feed it in very gently. Oh, they're a little bit slow at this bit actually. Right, oh, it's Jackie Stewart, look. That's Jackie Stewart in front, I can tell by his helmet, look. Oh, Sir Jackie Stewart. He's the man who actually got all the safety rules brought in F1. He's the safety dude. Like, it's great what he done really. Like, he was like, look lads, we're having none of this, we need to get this sport safer. Because some tracks back then had like brick walls and all that. Like look at that, like look at all the trees and stumps. Like the speed you're going are just so scary, so to say. But anyway, let's get in Jackie Stewart's slipstream the best we can. 155 miles an hour, flat chat, pedal to the metal, flat out. Cars are weaving all over the place. It actually feels quite unstable. I don't know where he's getting his power from. But I was going to use, like, I can pick a longer gear, but I thought we just would have disappeared into the distance, but obviously that's what they've done, haven't they? Never mind, we'll just roll on with what we've got. Right, that's as late as I did on the brakes. But I think the AI's actually picked that longer gear. Right, oh really, feel the understeer building up there massively. Back on the power. Let's get tucked in this slipstream. That's what it's all about, slipstreaming. But if you look along the bottom, you can see all the names like Jackie X, Jackie Stewart, Graham Hill. All of the big Formula 1 stars are here because back then as well, Formula 1 drivers didn't just race in F1, they used to race in all different types of motorsport. They raced in Formula 2, they raced in like sports car racing, the flames, yeah, they raced in all different disciplines. Like if you were a racing driver back then, you didn't just race for F1, like you raced in all different categories. Like that's what Graham Clark was actually, that's why he was racing one of these. He was racing a Formula 2 car when he died, and he actually raced Formula 1 at the same time. I'm not sure if he ever did become champion, I can't remember. When I'm making these videos, sometimes my mind just goes blank. Oh, the force feedback felt amazing there when I come back on the power. I could just feel the rear of the car stepping out a tiny bit. Oh, it felt great actually. Oh, right, flat chart, away we go, on the power. I just can't do it, Captain. I ain't got the power. Woohoo! We've got 240 brake horsepower. We are flying. Right, oh, that was nice, slipstreaming him. It's peekaboo, toodaloo. But keep checking out the mirrors when we're downshifting. Oh, bloody hell's bells. The flames look crazy on the cars. Oh, absolutely pegged here. We're in 10th position. For some reason as well, there's only 13 cars on the track. I don't know how that's happened. Doesn't matter though. It's still great. It's still producing a good race. Right, then a little left. Blip that throttle. Into third gear there. This is a really dangerous bit. There's Jackie again. Oh, Jackie, what you doing? Come here. Oh, got on the power nice there though. 10,000 RPM. Into fourth gear. Then into fifth. Sir Jackie Stewart. I thought he would have been in like a blue or a green car. Never mind. But what? See guys, look, you can have some absolute great fun racing here. And I will leave the links in the description. But this track as well, it's done to such a high detail. I can feel every little bump and ripple in the track. This bit always catches me out though, just after the two brake. You can see the suspension dip when I come on the brakes heavy. Right then on the power. But these are just, they've got just the perfect amount of power to have some great racing in. Like, these are the best classic F2 cars I think you'll find. Like, obviously Bazza went on and like that's who makes the Grand Prix Legends mods. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there though. Get it in a second. On the power. On the next lap we'll have a quiet one. Right then on the power. Oh, that felt fantastic, that. Into fourth. Right then, let's listen to this engine. Greenage. And we're back! Whoa. Guys, you could not pick a better car track combo, especially these cars totally suit this track down to the ground. Like, I always like to try and match like the car and track together. I always try to anyway. Now these cars would have raced here in real life, but look at the racing they make. Maybe I should have used that extra gear, but I think I just would have tore off and like I would have been in first place after a lap. This keeps the race more interesting, so to say, but I do think they've actually, some of the AI are using that though, because you can see they've got the legs on them. Unless they're in the techno car, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm going to run out of fuel though. Oh, I hope we've got enough fuel to get to the end. But you can understand why this track would use a lot of fuel, because you're pretty much flat on the power all the time. Oh, I really feel the car though. I'm on the limit of grip round there. I couldn't really go around there much faster without losing control of the car. But if you look in the top left corner, the fuel lights up. Just hope we've got enough fuel. 30 litres, I only put 30 litres in. Look, I know we haven't went forward much, but it's still been an interesting race. Really interesting. But just looks stunning, this game. Absolutely stunning. Right, that's as late as I did on the brakes. Oh, big slides. big slides. Come on, let's couple more corners. Please do not run out here. I think we're going to be alright, because I think when it's really bad it goes red when it's really going to run out. Oh, can we get up the inside though? Oh, we can. What a manoeuvre. But these cars are just so playful on the limit. Like, they feel not easy, but they just feel right. Very believable. What a race. That was fantastic fun, that. Right, and let's check out this replay for a little bit. Now, whoa, we've got carnage already. Look at the way the detail of the track's done. It just looks so well done. Now, the track surface on this track as well just feels laser scanned. If someone said to me, oh, it's laser scanned, I would believe you. Like, if you see the different colour pavement on the road, you can feel the car when it's going over like different surfaces. It feels great. But these cars just feel so great on the limit. They just feel very believable. Like the slide, like back then F1 cars, F2 cars, like they had their own style of driving. You did slide them a lot. They were always like sideways. But we did nearly run out of fuel though, because you're pretty much flat out all the way around, you know. Let's see what happens here. Oh, look at that, man, sideways into there. Oh, that was great. Honestly, I know I always say this, but I could sit and watch these replays all day. What I'll do is, I'll finish off my conclusion at the end of this lap, then I'll probably leave you on a lap if you want to like watch the rest of it. But like I always say as well, it's about the experience, and that like, you couldn't get it if you're into classic racing. Like, you couldn't get a better experience. Honestly, go and download the link. I'll put the link for the track in as well. The track's free. It's both free. It's one of the better quality tracks, to be honest with you. I'm forgetting where I got it from, but I'll find the link and put it in. The flames! Look at the flames coming from the exhaust. I like the gold leaf. Look at that Jackie Stewart in front over there. You can tell it's him by his helmet. He's got like the tartan thing on his helmet. It's definitely Jackie Stewart, that. That was absolutely fantastic. Right guys, what I'll do is I'll leave you with another lap. But thank you so much for watching. I'm going to love yous and leave yous. Peace from the northeast. Poodles.